Yo, what's up everyone? I'm here today and I'm going to do a Q&A. I've been kind of collecting questions over the past couple of months. As of right now it's October and sadly it is snowing, so I'm kind of stuck inside. So, I thought it'd be nice to do a video that's not like a vlog or a gaming video. But basically, like I said, I've been collecting questions for a while, so let's get right into it. Okay, so first we're going to start with the snack. I already opened it and started eating it because I like food. But our first question is, what is like your favorite genre of music? That's what I get asked a lot. I get asked it all the time. So I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, well, I listen to everything. But, like, I kind of do. I definitely have some music that I listen to more often. Like, I really do like more indie, I guess. I also really like, I guess, like metal, as what you refer to, or like emo rap. That sounds really like, I don't know, I don't really know how else to describe it. I can list artists here. Yeah. Okay, so, other than that, my dad's over there. Anyways, other than that, I grew up listening to country mostly because of the man that just walked in the room, my dad. He listens to country and always plays it in the car. And for a while there, that was literally all that played on his radio. So I listened to probably the same 4 country songs for like a million years in a row. But yeah, like I said, I basically listen to everything for the most part. So, next question. Okay, so next is, what's your favorite movie? I get asked this pretty often too. It's a pretty reoccurring question here. So, I have 3 that I'll consider my favorites. So first we have The Lion King, all-time favorite right there. I've liked that movie since I was like a child, like a little baby bean. Next movie is The Greatest Showman. That took me a second to remember that. Anyways, that's probably one of my favorite movies because I feel like musical-styled-esque movies aren't very popular anymore. And it was pretty different. I'm kind of surprised it didn't get as like good of reviews as it should have. But anyways, yeah, that's another one of my favorite movies. Also because Zendaya and Hugh Jackman, because obvious reasons. Next is, I just started choking on my tiger paws. Anyways, next one is Guardians of the Galaxy, which, actually, funny story, me and my dad almost left the movie theater when we went to go see it in theaters at the time, because the first 2 minutes is so sad for no reason. We both saw the trailer and we're like, oh my god, this could be sick. Like, space movie, whatever. Anyways, you get the point. But we go in theaters, the first 2 minutes it's awful, like someone dies, and it's sad, and my dad's like crying, we almost leave, and the next you know, main character, aka Star-Lord, just starts dancing to the classical music. And we end up loving the movie, and it's like me and my dad's movie now. And that's why I call him Star-Lord, but those are my favorite movies. Okay, so next question right here is, how would you describe your style, or like what's your aesthetic? So I get this question, or versions of this question, all the time. And not gonna lie, I don't really know how to answer it because I have styles and aesthetics that I really, really like, but then there's one that I actually am, I guess. So my style is kind of ever-changing. I cannot make up a style or like call my style anything because I literally don't know. Sometimes I dress, super girly with like pinks and like brighter colors. Sometimes I dress in way more darker colors. I really like the more alternative style, but as of right now, like my wardrobe, since I'm like trying to figure out my style, I'm leaving my old like style kind of behind. I used to dress very athletic and kind of basic, I guess, so, I'm growing out of that. But as of right now, I really don't know how to describe my style. I like the alternative style. I like the more girly style. Sometimes I dress more tomboyish and, like, skaterish. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of all over the place, so I really probably won't be selling a style anytime soon. That's kind of the best answer I can give. It's all over the place. Let's just say that. Okay, so next question is, any hidden talents that we don't know about? So the first one is probably going to be writing. Not a lot of people, even in my personal life, know that I am obsessed with writing, and I've been writing for like years now. Most of the time, I just don't share like the things I write. I really like creative writing and coming up with stories. Typically, they're based off of either like real things or completely fake things. I kind of do everything. Yeah, I've been obsessed with writing since I was like in elementary school. As soon as I like was able to actually like learn about, like, how to write better, I was doing it, like, every single day. Other than that, archery, which is something I had a pretty natural talent for when I was younger, and then I kind of took a break for a little bit because I was, like, obviously super busy with tennis, and I started picking it up again recently, especially over quarantine, and, that muscle memory, all the talent just basically came right back. Other than that, I started longboarding because I want to be able to do skate tricks, but I'm just not good at them right now. So I mostly just longboard and just kind of cruise and whatever. Then obviously ukulele. I started doing that more, and yeah, those are some things I guess I don't talk about that much, but that are definitely things that are hobbies that I am super passionate about and do all the time. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite book? So I have a couple. I'm just gonna say two. I actually like reading a lot, so I have a lot. But the first one is probably gonna be Little Women. I saw the movie. I really like the book. Personally, I think the book is better, but that's kind of the case with every single book that was turned into a movie. My favorite character, I know you guys didn't ask, but it's Jo. Which part of the reason I think I felt such a connection with her is, and this is also something my mom said, was that she thought that I was very much like the character Jo. She we have like the same personality, so I think that's why I like her character so much. But yeah, I don't know, overall I just really like the plot of the book, and I mean there's just no reason to not like that book, so we got that one. Next one is this book called Man's Search for Meaning, and not gonna lie, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just a really good book to read. It's like it opens your eyes, it just has a lot of meaning, and I don't know, like I would just suggest reading it. I mean, it really makes you think a lot, so that's another reason why that one's one of my favorite books. Okay, so for our last question we have, are you in a relationship or not? And kind of tied up with that is, what do you look for in a person when you want to date them, or, when there's someone you're interested in? So the first part of that question is going to be pretty just whatever. I will not be announcing or really posting about if I'm in a relationship or not. I consider that pretty private, and until I'm in a relationship with someone for a long period of time, I would just preferably not want to put it on the internet. So for the most part, I want to keep my relationships very private. Yeah, that's just kind of me, especially if it's like a newer relationship. I just don't like putting it out there all the time. But yeah, so that's the most I'm going to say about whether or not I'm in a relationship. So the next part of that question is what I look for in someone when I want to date them, or possibly, just go out with them or something. So the first thing I look for is you definitely have to be funny, which I know is pretty basic, but I love it when you have a sense of humor and can kind of mess around with me and like not have to be serious all the time, because that's probably the biggest thing about me is that I go very fast from me. Like I can be serious, I can be not serious, like pretty easily. Next, on the flip side, is obviously you have to be able to also be a hard worker. So, know when the time is to be like messing around, and then like when the time is where you should be working. And then besides that, loyalty is super important to me. I love it when people are loyal, put in effort. Like a relationship is kind of 50-50 in my opinion. Obviously some days you might not be able to put in all your effort into it, but like I'm pretty flexible. All you have to do is be flexible with me, but still just like not, you have to try, it's a relationship. Have to try. But yeah, so that's kind of everything I look for in a relationship. There's not too much. I'm not that picky, not gonna lie. I don't really have like a type. Just like, be interesting. I like when you have hobbies and when like, you can laugh and like do fun stuff together. But yeah, that's basically what I look for in a relationship. That's it. I hope you guys really like this video. I'm definitely going to be answering more questions, obviously. I mean, I appreciate every single question I get asked. I get sent a lot, though, so there will probably be multiple parts to these videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!